Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Hartman. I am a physician and also a fiction author. Hey, I want to just introduce myself to you real quick and show you what I've written. Got a couple different options here. These are my medical thrillers. It starts with Redemption. As an ER doctor, of course, my main character, Bryce Chapman, is an ER doctor. Gets into trouble in the Bahamas, and that carries him back for work issues. Brings the whole gang together, kind of a group of people working together to solve problems. They got to find out how this patient died. Was it actually murder or malpractice? Obviously, my patient has a preference. Book two is a little bit more exciting, I think, and it's about distracted driving. Starts a patient, strikes and kills a police officer, and this is all the ramifications from that. The plot of book one does carry through into this. Book three is probably the most exciting one, I think, so far, most action packed. They actually go to a private island and spend about half the book there, get in some issues, both with other people, both with weather, and it gets pretty dramatic. Book four in the series kind of takes it to the next level as far as retribution from other people trying to get him. He is hanging by a string. Obviously, we've got some Bitcoin in here because he feels like he's a marionette from the things people are doing to him. Then I went into a couple independent books. This is actually the favorite one I've written so far, that I've published. I have a new favorite one coming. But It Happened in the Loft. This is a psychological romance drama. I can't call it a psych thriller, but it's about an ER doc with PTSD because of what happened in the loft. And he has to go figure out a way to get past that and be successful both in his career and in his personal life. I have a true standalone psych thriller, and this is called Lake Sinclair, set again in an Indiana town, which all of mine are. This is northern Indiana, and it's about an old family money situation that has a lot of secrets they've been trying to keep. And those secrets just keep coming back in very frustrating and potentially lethal ways. So you have to read that one. And this is a new series that I'm working on. It's an eco-terror thriller series. I like to think this is more like a Michael Crichton kind of not timeline, that's his own book, but theme, genre. So Murder Burger looks at using recombinant mosquitoes in a very beneficial way, where malaria, dengue, Zika, this stuff kills millions of people a year. What if we could genetically engineer mosquitoes so that their saliva cannot harbor these parasites and people can't get sick from them? So obviously that would be something pretty sweet, and unfortunately that could also be used to cause some problems. And then my new book is actually a Christian thriller, Christian fiction. It's called Sacrificial Touch, about the goal of every ER doctor is being able to save anyone from anything. There's only so much we can do. Disease has a big head start and a lot of momentum. But my main character, Cameron Turner, actually gets killed, goes to heaven, and is given the choice either to stay there or he can go back down with a catch where he can heal anyone of anything. He's like, yeah, who wouldn't want that? Of course. But then before he goes down, God says, well, there's one more thing. Every time you use it, you lose 1 month of your life expectancy. And the whole point here is to look at altruism in medicine, where society thinks we just need to basically give all of ourselves unlimitedly because we went into medicine. Like, no, there's limits and it does harm us. And emergency medicine shift work average about 5 years less longevity than any other specialty. Like literally die that much earlier because of the shift work. But I look at it from a Christian standpoint and turn this more into an evangelical book and trying to get people to think about their own mortality and what lies beyond. So please give me a follow. I'd really enjoy you coming along with me. You can see at the microphone, I'm going to start doing a lot of content. If you like Glockenflecken, hopefully you'll start liking some of my stuff I'm coming up with. So thank you much. Go ahead and subscribe and welcome aboard.